Well, I think that one of the most interesting things about e-portfolios is that it brings together a different kind of motivation to student learning. And so retention problems is often caused by students losing interest. They're under lots of pressure. They're under all kinds of there are all kinds of reasons that drives them away from continuing school, right? And but then oftentimes they actually in their heart they really want to continue. That's why they're there in the first place. And so being able to switch the engagement and the root of the engagement is what really is able to create that retention. Now, more specifically, I would say that if you think about in a traditional classroom where a piece of work, a paper, may only have a very short lifespan, only one person gets to see it, maybe it's the professor. Um, in portfolios, it's very different. First of all, they can express themselves in very different ways, right? They can use multimedia. They can really sort of not just include the final project or the final product, but the process which they can value. Now, not only that, it belongs to them, and they can. It's something that they can share out, to the world, and it can have an audience of millions of people and can have a lifespan of eternity, right? Essentially, and that changes the root fundamental drive in how a student tackles any projects and problems, and that in and of itself is satisfying and fulfilling, and that creates, I think, many times the basis of the retention. I would just add one more thing to the retention piece is that learning is really a social um, activity, and when it's done in a social environment where when they are learning something, they can show it to other people, they can give feedback to each other, they can support each other, they can get inspired by each other. Those are the reasons I think that adds very much on top of why it increases retention.